Howdy, this should be a quick video. I just wanted to give an update on some interesting things that had gone down. So apparently the Godcast took a shot at my disontological argument. Episode 119 of the Godcast goes over that, and um, it was sort of an amusing thing to listen to. First of all, they're a funny and intelligent pair of guys talking, but it was a little amusing to hear them, open up the episode warning against overly confident speakers. Later on, they talk about the Dunning-Kruger effect, um, and then they go on to give this profoundly condescending and dismissive take on the whole on the whole argument. Um, which of course, and this is not their fault. Someone had forwarded them my snow crunching off the cuff, unscripted, uh, simplified summary of the argument, and so they had some negative things, justifiably negative things to say about those the quality there on a number of different degrees. Um, Naturally, they point out that when I'm talking about ontology, I'm really talking about morality, so they think I'm confusing things. I do actually mention Alvin Plantinga and Descartes and Ambrose in the book, so no need to worry there, Godcast folks, if you're listening. Um, but anyways, the one takeaway that I thought was really interesting, and this really gets to the heart of the matter, in my opinion. And this is what I opened the book up with, is this matter of care about the truth of the faith. Because what they say is something that people like Bishop Robert Barron and other people say. And they say, look, if you're struggling with these issues, if you are seeing contradictions and are having a hard time, don't just dismiss the Bible, Think about it. Realize that other people have written and thought about this. Brilliant minds have dedicated their lives to studying these matters, and ponder it and take it seriously, and don't just dismiss it out of hand, which is what they think I did. And I agree in spirit. But if we're caring about truth, should they not be taking consideration for critiques in a similar light? Or is this the kind of concern trolling about which I wrote in the opening chapter? I think it might be. I think it might be, you know, you should take my position seriously, and I'm going to dismiss you because I'm not going to take your position seriously. In any case, I contacted them. It was a fun podcast. I would recommend people listen to it. Needless to say, I don't think they really addressed the nub of my argument very well. But we'll see. We might have a debate or a more in-depth and more serious conversation down the road, and we will see what happens from there. So I'll leave a link to that podcast in the description here, and we'll see what happens.